Hey, all right. Are you willing to play? Some tight in the grasp, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
What's the prize?
Single swing. But winner gets the current pot.
I'll go first. So,
But I'm going to wait to give him my money because I have a feeling Yasha might win, so I'm going to wait.
So, like that, you got friends got confidence on you.
yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Big Missy. Hands you the heavy hammer. It's not too heavy in your grasp.
Yasha.
It's not very well balanced either. It's not a battle-ready hammer. It's designed for this type of a show experience. What do you do?
Boy.
Okay. So I would like to rage. And
You hit the metal bar. The stone falls back into rest. It's a heavy stone.
will I have another go? 24.
24. You pull back, and the one guy's kind of like looking over to one of the mates on the side and starts laughing, and suddenly the stone shifts, slams onto its other side, all four of them go. All of a sudden, like the crowd around that you didn't notice started gathering, starts cheering, and then looks over to the one guard who had the patch, like, okay then, congratulations. They pull in and they bring out about a gold piece each to throw 5 gold back into the pot. They go, all right, back up and up. Who wants in? Who wants in?
She's next.
Oh, well, all right. 5
do it.
gold is also all right.
I'll toss in a gold piece just to make it interesting.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll do that if I see you going in.
The guards are like, you into the...
Yeah, I mean,
But
it's
you're going to play, right?
for the game, right?
I will take that bet. I'll bet against her.
What?
Sure.
Yeah,
I got 1 gold that says that she cannot do this.
I'm the booker, so you pay me.
I don't think that's how that works.
So I just roll for strength check.
Yep, just roll a strength check. Add your strength modifier.
Oh!
Yes.
As you slam down again, the stone goes... rolls over a second time.
Yeah.
Here's 1 gold. I just wanted to fire her up.
Thanks. It worked.
I know.
I skip away.
Would you like to try your hand at our finest warrior?
Sure.
Come on up, Miss. Miss Yasha. Miss Yasha, to the table, our new contender.
Yeah.
The crowd begins to cheer as you step up onto the stage. Everyone begins to gather up around the space, kind of filling in the outskirts. You can see all these faces looking up at you, bright-eyed and eager to either watch you get destroyed or destroy. Gunther, who's currently just standing with his arms crossed, sees you approach, and he's a good over a foot taller than you, and kind of looks down as you walk towards the table. And all right.
Hello.
Hello. Sits down, puts his elbow on the table with a heavy slam. Jesus.
Okay.
Grasps you, both your arms.
Use your feminine wiles.
Oh, I wouldn't.
I shake my hair a little.
Don't hold back.
He's taking a moment and kind of just looking you over, like he's studying something.
Try not to make eye contact.
He's trying to make eye contact and moving around.
Looking down and putting my hair down. Away.
Her hair is so beautiful. Woo!
Don't think
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Interesting styling. I've seen it before.
What do you mean?
You're not from around here, are you?
Well, neither are you. What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing. Just an observation. I've been on the front lines long enough. And with that, Leopold walks up and goes, and 3, 2, make a strength. Make a strength check with advantage because he wasn't expecting it.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. No joke. No joke.
Doing that.
Right there.
Their arms whip off. Blood is everywhere.
So what does that mean?
As soon as you do that, he catches it. You both are just kind of caught in the center here, tensing up. The whole crowd goes. I think it's really tense and quiet as you're both just flexing. At this point now, you do make eye contact as the anger's kind of built up inside you. Make another strength check.
7.
7. You feel yourself giving way, your arm going further back towards the table. And you see this grin across his face. His breath smells of like mildewed bread and alcohol, and it kind of wafts past your nose. Go ahead and roll a strength check. Are you raging for this one?
Matt, may I cast message and send a message to Gunther?
Gunther, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly just say, Kendall is getting to second base with your wife right now. Do not respond to this message.
All right, so you get to roll another strength check with advantage.
21.
21. As he's pushing you down towards the table, you muster up another breath of strength from inside, and with that, you push him back to the center. You're both at the even keel. Roll again.
21.
21. He starts giving ground, and you watch the sweat now beating across his forehead. His nostrils are flaring, and that horrible smell of his breath is coming in bigger and more constant waves as he's starting to... He looks up from his grip up into your eyes once more. Roll again.
Finish him! Finish him! Finish him!
14.
14. It brings you back up to the center. Roll again. The crowd, each time this shit happens, the crowd's like, ooh, ah, oh God.
10.
10. You're losing ground, you're losing ground! Roll again.
No! No! 14.
14.
Yeah.
He rolled a 7 plus 5, so... right at the center, roll again, roll again! The crowd's going wild right now! Ah!
Oh no.
Leopold's like leaning in now, watching this happen.
Yasha! 17!
17.
Yasha!
We're back, roll again! This is going back and forth!
Body bag.
Give him the chair!
Okay.
Advantage.
Wait, advantage! 22.
22.
Yeah.
He pushes you right back in the center. He rolled an 18.
Oh my.
You guys are right there again at the fulcrum point. The crowd's like starting to go completely breathless at this point. It's just back and forth. Roll again.
One of them is going to have exhaustion.
He's starting to breathe really heavy.
21.
21. You push him back again. You can see now, like, the muscles are straining and popping. The veins are bulging. His breaths are getting heavier. His shoulders looking like it's almost dislodging as he's, like, using his torso to push against it. Roll once more.
Don't shoot them!
Okay. 19.
Come on.
On the table. He immediately stands up and like starts shaking his arm at that point.
Immediately when I slam it, I just get up and walk off.
Leopold goes, amazing show from Yasha! And he runs up behind you and catches up to you. And as you step off the stage, he steps off with you and goes like, I'm sorry to bother you, Yasha. That was incredible. Have you any interest at all in joining the Righteous Brand? Oh, well, think about it. And he pulls into a small satchel and pulls out a rolled piece of paper and says, it's a fantastic thing you would do for the Empire and for everyone here. You look like a fine soldier, and based on your skills up there, you'd be a great help in the front line.
Oh, I don't... Okay, I will take this with me, but I don't like groups of people working together for a cause. But I will take it with me and... Okay, I walk away.
Caleb, you're up.
Yeah. I pull out a handful of iron powder and I throw it into the air so it's a big cloud, and my two hands go, and Yasha grows to twice her normal size.
Oh shit!
Alrighty. So.
Natural 20.
So nonchalant with that shit.
Oh, natural.
That'll do
okay.
it. So that doubles your weapon and the D4.
Oh, that's
41.
How do you want to do that? Yeah, he fucking murdered it!
Remember, you're twice as big.
It's currently holding Jester and Beau, and it looks like it's about to slam them together. Like it's pulling them back, and their feet are like dragging off the ground and causing grooves in the sand, and it's like...
I just want to take the blade, turn it down, and straight into the middle of the brain.
Which you can do because even at your full height, you're about as tall as it is. So in a downward angle, you just thrust forward and jam it right in the center of kind of its membrane above its mouth. As you push down, you watch your blade actually protrude out the roof of its mouth, through the tongue, and into the rest of its body. And as you push, it kind of gives this horrible squealing, almost like guttural swine-like sound. And as you push and push and push, it falls onto its back, and you keep pushing and you keep pushing, and the tentacles go limp and release both Jester and Beau. And at that point, you pull the blade free, and it is just not moving on the ground, bleeding out into the sand.
That'll do.
That was amazing.
That was fucking awesome.
I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and start whispers throughout the crowd going, Yasha, 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 Yasha. So hopefully the crowd picks it up.
I run back into the hidden area immediately, and I don't stay out there.
Okay, good to know.
All right, I'm gonna take another attack.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah! Reckless, all the stuffs.
How you wanna do this?
Ooh, natural 1,
So I think you went reckless.
natural 20.
Jesus!
Okay, that's,
I think you found your snitch.
yeah, 25 points
25.
of damage. Probably still not down.
That's good.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, so I want to go over the top of his head and force his jaw open, and then take my blade and put it through his mouth, straight through his body.
Why would you do such a thing?
As the blade carves through, you hear it kind of yelp, and its growl turns to this low guttural, and just goes limp in your grip as you kind of push it and draw the blade from its body. It slumps onto the ground.